That one kind of happened organically. So when we started the program, we had 2 intro courses, and we wanted to add a capstone class at the end. We were trying to find something for that junior year. At the time, we were trying to push environmental science. So we asked the science teacher if he'd be interested in teaching environmental sustainability. And then he went away for 2 weeks of training. And like while he was down there, he was calling me, like talking to all these teachers, all these cool ideas. And then the math teacher, who we're friends with, he was really into it. He saw the benefit of the program. So when we looked at the different course offerings, we figured if he could teach the kids AP Calc, he could definitely teach the kids Boolean algebra. So he ran with the whole computer science thing. And then when we were expanding, we needed more teachers. So the principles of engineering was really heavy in physics. So it made sense to grab the physics teacher, and she was already helping out with TSA. So then while she was doing stuff, she's like, oh, this civil class looks really cool. I want to add that. And then that turned into aerospace. So it kind of happened organically. And then the teachers found stuff they really liked and just kind of ran with it. And that was kind of expanded out to be like 9 or 10 teachers involved. So Project Guido has like a really great framework for engineering, and then they have like a biomed track, and they have a computer science track, and they've already reached out to all the different universities and got like the connections so that all the kids get college credits for all these classes. With like 14-year-old kids getting college credits at like RIT, Buckner, things like that. And they also made the connections with like industry. So like we're using exactly what industry's using. We're always using the latest software. We're always getting the latest updates, the latest training. So the kids are seeing exactly what's happening in industry. So we're all like friendly to begin with, and we all kind of like looked at stuff differently. Like the bio teacher looks at the body like from a bio standpoint. When I look at it, it's more like mechanical. So we look at things like blood pressure versus PSI. But we all kind of like appreciate the way that we all look at things differently. And we'll pop into each other's classrooms. I'll have other teachers come in, see what I'm doing. I go over to the electronics teacher's room next door, see what they're doing. And it really kind of helps with the kids to see like, okay, like, hey, remember when you were doing this with Mr. Schaefer? This is how it kind of ties in, and it just kind of happens that way. Kids learn with their fingertips. I keep telling them like no matter what job they have, whether they're flipping burgers or building the next Mars rover, someone's gonna say, here's a problem, figure it out, see me when you're 80% done, but until then, figure it out. So like when they can work through a problem and build it even out of duct tape and cardboard or whatever, it just really helps. And then all of our activities are all career-based. So like instead of having a kid figure out exactly what they want to do in high school, even if they knock off a couple of things, like I thought I want to do this, but I definitely don't want to now. I think it's just as important to knock off what you don't want to do. We've had a lot of kids come in and say, I want to do this, and then we do all the different activities, and like, I do not want to do this. So like, that's just as important. It's a big honor, and it means we're doing stuff right at Oley Valley. Advice to other teachers, like a lot of times teachers get hung up in, this is my classroom, this is what I do, this is what we're doing, versus reach out to another teacher, another friend. They don't have to be in the same department or the same subject area, and just try and do something different, like a cross-curricular activity, and see where it goes from there. And it's important for the kids to see like those relationships you have with teachers, because like no matter what job you have, it's not about just the job, but like those relationships with people are super important. It's important for the kids to see that.